what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Grounded down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Braun looking up. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are on. Yu Darvish, the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Almora is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Brian Braun now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Leading off
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 4th home run here in the early going as the Cubs are out in front now. 2-0. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8, the pitcher, number 11, Yu Darvish.
Stepping in now, Yu Darvish. No balls and a strike to count. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Pulled softly out toward right. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Javier Baez. He swings and lines it to left. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. In now, Jonathan Villar as he rips it on the ground to second. There's Baez. There's one on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hard hit towards center. Kane is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this.
Leading off
into the box, Brent Suter as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Rizzo ranges to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Kane, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Darvish pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop,
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Villar is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric.
Standing in now, Eric Thames, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped up. Contreras waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for the Cubs.
In now, Yu Darvish. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. This is pulled into right. Braun is there, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Braun to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least one base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here's the 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he'll bounce one on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and hit for the
Brewers. Number 16, Domingo Santana. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 37, Justin Wilson.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He sends it on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too many.
Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Santana at second. Cain on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brewers. Brandon Woodruff takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Brandon.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Braun at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Ian Happ. As he hits one on a line to left field. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
Shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 37, Justin Wilson.
In now, Justin Wilson. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs standing in now, Ryan Braun. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
Number 7, Eric.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Fouled away. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
In now, Javier Baez. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Yelich going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down go the Cubs. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Jonathan Villar.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1.
1-1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This is on the ground over to first. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. VR is off at first with 2 away. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Matt Albert comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Albert.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitcher...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Kane as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 6,
the 1-2.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Hit down the third baseline. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Travis Shaw would be next. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. behind 0-2 now. Belted high and deep into right center. Cain going back, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Number 50.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
Batter.
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Jacob Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Cain is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher Carl Edwards Jr.
Into the box, Carl Edwards Jr. He grounds it sharply to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Thames is there, and that ends the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Third baseman.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the